It's always unfortunate when we have looting of the sites, or in the situation where the House of Culture was broken into and antiquities were stolen. Antiquities is $1 billion industry across the world, and it's difficult for us to really monitor. We are saddened by it, the fact that people would steal our own heritage and try and profit from it. But it's $1 billion industry around the world. Obviously, we have now looked at our protocols, our security system that we have at San Pedro, and we are going to take a site visit tomorrow and really address the serious concerns that we have. I mean, obviously, the idea to put the objects out for people to appreciate may not necessarily be the way to display them. Maybe we'll have to just relook at that. But like I said, it's an unfortunate incident. The police is investigating, and we are hoping that even if it's just 2 or 4 of the objects are recovered, that would be a good thing. But we are looking at the security issues at San Pedro. Whatever the buyer chooses to pay for an object, that's really the price it is. I'm not going to put a monetary value to it, because then we don't want to encourage other people to go out there and start looking for objects. It's an irreplaceable loss to the country and, of course, to our culture.
When it comes to this, I believe that you guys have put out some kind of ban when it comes to the transportation of these Mayan artifacts or any artifacts in general. Right?
Well, whenever objects of historical and cultural nature is stolen, we contact Interpol. There's a object ID list that's we list all the objects that are on there, and it goes onto the Interpol website for lost and stolen antiquities, and that's circulated around the globe. So if the items show up in any art dealer or any country, then they can track it back to Belize. We signed a bilateral agreement with the United States, as you know, and so if it shows up in the United States, it's then repatriated to our country.